Good morning, everybody. This is Davey from the New Trader. This is Marie. Yeah, let's see what this market had to offer today. Definitely a SPY really pulling back a little bit uh, compared to what it was trading yesterday. That's for sure. And yeah, let's see like what are we gonna be holding as levels. Like I know we are a little bit late. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, basically, like because we don't have much time, what I'm gonna be doing is like I'm gonna quickly walk through. Like I know that those are the same levels I have from before on. Good morning, Bloody. Happy Friday for you too.
Happy
Yeah.
Friday, Larry.
So those were the same levels that we draw a couple days ago, and like it is impressive how we kind of went like 550, and then we are turning back down. And hearing Marie just just told me that like there is some fake news from Trump because apparently the president of China said that he's not really talking with them. So
And to stop lying.
yeah, so when you have a president that have to tell you that back to you, is because like something is is now he's gonna say that they are creating confusion and blah blah blah. But yeah, you know what it is. So, but yeah, Marie, how are you doing?
I'm doing a little I got a sore throat. I think I'm coming down with a cold. Not good. But besides that, I am ready to trade. And you, how are you doing?
Nice. Yeah, doing okay. Not too bad here, but Friday. I guess a little bit tired. I will say from me. But it's part of the process. And like, I hope you are not catching a cold because like I mean,
I think I am.
that
I've
those
got a
days
sore
like
throat.
it's very annoying that like whatever we got I know was long ago already, but whatever we got we we keep being weaker or like require a lot of work. Like you have been working out a lot. I have been trying to be healthier, but like I still like there is a lot of thing coming back from this. So yeah. So trading wise, yeah, I don't know if SPY is gonna keep pulling back. Today I'm gonna exercise my patience because yesterday I kind of I didn't misbehave, I will say, because it was not that bad. It was a red day in total, like it was a red day, and none of my
Same
trade
here.
works. And but like the what I want to mention about that is that like it doesn't matter how I try. Like I wasn't able to catch a good trade that I can say, hey, this trade was working. So did I behave like hard headed because I never took a loan? Probably, but uh,
I was
like,
worse than you. I took loans. That's the only money I made was within loans. And I lost my shirt with the shorts.
okay, yeah, like yeah, it's like I took one loan, but I didn't believe it was going to go that far.
Mm-hmm.
So like something that that we try to exercise that. Good luck, everybody. Market is open. So to have that confidence, so Marie, it is good, decent, not high, but this is
Okay.
the imbalance is okay. Um, oh yeah. But yeah, let's see. So, so technically, we may see a little more a little bit more normal volume on the indexes. We have Nvidia and PLTR again competing there, like 0.1, 0.5, 0.01, 0.1, 0.05. PLTR claiming a little bit more strength, I will say. SPY going higher and or trying to. Um,
SPY is real strong.
I just want to take a look, Maria, at the tapes for. You remember how the tapes were looking yesterday and how it's looking now. The tapes are a little bit more clean today. Just for you were going short INTC. Okay. Okay. So I jump in the short for NVDA.
Okay.
Let's see. I missed PLTR because we were late. As I say, like when we don't have those lines, we kind of don't know what we are doing. 106, 106 for PLTR. 106 seems to be relevant. Oh, that was Nvidia. So 106 for Nvidia. Okay. I will be taking partial soon. Oh, sorry, Marie.
No, it's
That NVDA. Yeah, I have an order to take the partial. Like that. Don't sleep on it. The AP is accelerating a lot. Things are trying to bounce. PLTR bouncing. Mm-mm. Yeah, we can be patient. PLTR is looking like a short to me. I just don't know what price. Probably 107.
When you're looking though at
Yeah.
if you're looking at the market, it's showing some strength, so SPY.
Yeah. It's too early for me to say anything about it.
Got big numbers at 10.
No, I didn't know that. Thank you.
Wow. SPY crossing every level, PCL included.
Nvidia is the strongest one today out of the two. Out of the two, I am trading.
I'm long in Nvidia.
Nice.
There's a good position at 108. So now we've got SPY as well. What an opening range, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Are you in any long, baby?
I'm on a short. No, I have no trade right now. I am looking for a short that I'm gonna get about now. I get the short for PLTR,
Okay.
and yeah, that seems to let's see. If I'm gonna be looking for a long, that long gonna be NVDA. Yeah, Nvidia. Yeah, I'm out of PLTR. I think I'm gonna try the long on on.
Nvidia?
Mm-hmm.
Tesla really strong. That's where the strength is coming from for holy cow.
You mean from Tesla?
Yeah. Look at Tesla, how strong that is.
Hey. So I got Nvidia long.
Nice.
Let's see. I have a decent price, so if it's gonna be a similar day, hey, let's just like hold on to those and like you remember like what we talked like hey,
Yeah.
if it's not a short and there is no sellers around there because I don't know why, but like sellers were not there to yesterday. We're gonna see are sellers there today. Like in my group, in like the friend groups that I told you that we are traders.
Mm-hmm.
He said that so many people were in Reddit like saying, "Oh, we'll blow off the account and things like that." Yeah,
Spy pulling back.
Yeah, spy pulling back. Good call, but like what I gonna do now is hey, all this is having cautions of from yesterday. Like I gonna do a little trend line here on a spy, and yeah, it's in the 5 minute, let's say. And if we don't break, we don't break, my guy. We don't break. Like, that's not the best trend line I have ever drawn, but like, let's see if I take the bodies, maybe it's gonna be looking better. Oh yeah. Okay, it's kind of breaking, but I say if I wanna go long, I wanna go long in BDA. If I wanna go short, I wanna go short this PLTR. But like, just smoke right now. There is no real deal, right? Like that
The
candle
tape
is a little
seems to
bit
be
too deep,
flipping.
probably.
So now we've got
Okay, that's a
SPY
test of the VWAP.
interacting. Yeah, interacting with the VWAP for SPY with the PCL. So that's a very strong volume there.
I have two choices here. I reduce the risk, or cut it off right there, or okay. Let's see. Nasdaq. Yeah, Nasdaq is looking distant. I mean, okay. Okay, so yeah. Is it fair to be looking south?
Yep.
I think it is. So. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's 1 minute for me to check what did I do?
I'm gonna wait at 107.
Did something change that I didn't notice? Like, nah. PLTR is I seems to have a very bad price. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for clearance. PLTR right now is flying again. I don't believe much in the flying of PLTR, but like right now, both of them, Nvidia and PLTR, are claiming some strength.
I didn't get
How
out.
are you doing? Like, it's funny we have the same lows right now.
I didn't get out.
No, like what I'm trying, like I know I wanna be looking short. I just don't. Probably the short I wanna look for is not PLTR anymore, or I might be wrong. I don't know. Like Nvidia seems to be more weak now, but that transfer like happened quite fast. No, yeah, exactly. So come on, let's see if I can be. If I can get the price I want. So what is that price you want, my guy? Let's see. Look at that tape. That tape is not saying much. 820. Let's give it a shot at 820. Okay. And my stop loss is tight because it doesn't have to be more than that. If that's gonna work, I want it to work right away. There we go. Yeah, it should be okay. That tray, I'm about to miss it. I'm almost sure that I may miss that tray. So let's see. I jump on it. I didn't want to miss it. What are you looking for, Mary? Long or shorts?
I'm flipping now, shorts. I'm short. Where's the NASDAQ?
Here.
So we've got Michigan.
Michigan consumer sentiment.
A 10.
Okay, so. Híjole. Let me check the data. My guy, just go down.
Any trade, baby?
I'm on PLTR, but I have an order to, yeah. Why that order didn't work? That order is supposed to get me out and break even. Okay, now it's moving in my favor, so I just.
What's that?
The charger is ready.
Mm.
I'll be back. Just give me a second. Okay, we are back. So. Yeah, PLTR is being tough. You're Nvidia, so Nvidia is doing better.
Well, somewhat.
Oh yeah, Nvidia, even the volume is growing up as it's going down.
There's a mixtape on NVIDIA. So we've got NDX that went below its range, but now we've got a big pop happening,
Mm-hmm.
almost engulfing candle in the 2 minutes for a SPY.
Trying to be out of this train.
For which one? For PLTR?
Mm-hmm. Wait, I'm out but with the loss. I was trying to be out without the loss, but I just gonna wait a bit. So it have been coming lower and lower. So let's see. The previous was 57. The consensus is 50.08.
It came in?
No, not yet. But what I mean, the previous
Mm.
was lower than expected. One minute and 4 seconds.
Coming up.
Yeah, I wanted to go short at 107, but I decided to wait for the news. It's just
Good call.
ten seconds.
Higher.
Higher than the consensus, lower than the previous. So I don't know why they would give much relevance to the fact that it's higher. Don't know if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Higher than the consensus doesn't mean that it's a good thing. Like if it came 50.8, it will be even worse, which was the expected. Which, to be honest, that makes me question, like, why would they be expecting it so low? You know what I mean?
Yeah, good call. Seems like all the stocks are reacting well to the news. So
PLTR growth to 110. The one thing.
so the RSI on SPY is strong. Right now Nvidia just made a higher high.
Did you see here, like, Michigan consumer expectations? The previous was 52.6, and the actual, like, the consensus was 47.1.
Okay.
Again, why they are bidding so low?
To make it positive, I guess.
But
Is that manipulation?
I don't know. It's okay. Or it's just about, like, do they get measured about how right they are about being close to the number, or
I believe yes.
okay.
I believe yes.
Because none of them were any good. Like, I mean,
Usually, that's how it works. Nice push.
yeah, that's a nice candle.
Mm-hmm. RSI is definitely gaining some strength there.
Let's see, David, why are you going short? Because that volume is there. Is that volume enough? Up to now, we have proved to be enough. And that volume there as well. So, are you walking against your will? I don't think so. Though later on, which make it relative. To make a higher high. That talks short to me. That's still trying to see, because yesterday I didn't see volume in the selling, but today
There is volume
there is
in the
volume in
selling.
the selling.
Correct.
That's why I don't want to fool myself. Like, oh yeah, like I know the volume right
The
now.
buying is there too.
Yeah,
Right?
in Nvidia right now the buying is stepping up,
Mm-hmm.
but we kind of have such a concentration in volume there that, like, in selling volume previously, and knowing that the news was not good, no, it's not a good news. hmm Happy Friday. Yeah, today's Friday, right?
Okay, so SPY now is pushing
Mm-hmm.
very strong. Wow.
Mm-hmm. I'm PLTR loan. I know I don't have the best price, but I'm waiting for it to pull back, and I want to add more and more. I trying to, yeah.
Seems like there's positive talk about the tariffs. Okay, so now we've got NDX going through the top of the range. How's your tape looking on PLTR?
It's looking very interesting with a big seller at 110.
Okay. Is there an opportunity to add there?
ID at.
You rock. Very good RSI on SPY.
Yeah, volume is kicking in. Yala, yala.
highly speculative, but longs could be good because we seem to have Chinese official
Mm-hmm.
going to the U.S. embassy. How's PLTR?
Mm. Got me out.
I do not like the fact that SPY did not make a higher high there, but the RSI is still very strong. You know what I mean?
Can you repeat that?
I don't like the SPY did not do a higher high there.
Yeah, SPY is kind of ranging right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a 2-minute engulfing there. Wow. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So now we've got NDX testing the top of the range again.
Yeah, it's actually above it. So
My tape on NVIDIA still looks long, which scares me.
Nvidia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a bit crowded also on the
Agreed.
on the other side too.
So now the piece. Wow, Spy, look at that wick. Like, no word of a lie, I want to get out of NVIDIA.
Like SPY is looking like a short.
Big time. Crossing over the VWAP. RSI is hitting the floor. I'm going to break even. I'm just going to break even. What a spy. What the heck? What came in?
Yeah. Well, the actual number of the consumer sentiment is pretty bad. I mean, like as I say, like though the analysts they say oh it's a higher thing like it came out
Higher
better
than
expected. It's still very bad.
Mm-hmm.
So Would you go long in that pool on Palantir?
I went short, I flipped. But when I saw like the tape, phew, I flipped. I don't feel comfortable because I flipped over the VWAP. But what a pull. What a pull. And I'm pretty much like shorting a strong stock here.
Which one, Nvidia? It's not that strong for real.
Well, it made a higher high, right? So it's above the VWAP right now. But when you're looking at SPY and you're looking at NASDAQ re-entering, and NASDAQ now is going to be very close to the bottom of its range, bottom OR, and now we've got SPY that's making lower lows. I mean, come on now. So now we've got SPY. Wow. SPY RSI is like going to the floor. Did you flip?
I have no
You
trades.
have no trades.
Block for the day.
Is that a hard block or something?
Yeah, it's a yeah. I cannot, and I won't move. I have to get used to that, especially because like let's say like I know it's annoying. Like it's, normally I can do better than that, but it's yeah, it's okay. It's part of the thing we have to deal with. Like I am not proud of my trades in none of the cases. So if you are, I think it's a fair deal. Like yeah. If you want, like let's say, we know that I trade the 5 minute, so I'm like. Well, when I hit the hard stop loss, I say like, oh, I didn't do that bad, and then I look at the chart. No, man, you did very bad. Like I mean, stop lying to yourself. No, it's true. Look at that entry. Like, who the heck? Like, I was impatient. I didn't wait for entry. That's a bad entry. That's a bad exit. Bad entry.
You were going long?
I was going short, but like those are no entries for short. And I went long. Where I went long? Of course, I believe that hey, today was gonna be a day like yesterday, and like in the prevention of like yesterday I trade normal, and today I flip, but normal will work today because I will be looking short around there instead of long. But that's the price we pay when we have lack of discipline, my guy. And like I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like to keep it very very simple, what I'm saying here, if I will be going short at the top of this candle, or at least at the like in the center here, that means no clue. Like I had no clue of what I was doing there. That one, yes, that one was a good one. That one. Specifically that one. That was okay, but yeah.
And your price, your stop loss were what?
I use wider stop loss. Some of them were 25 cents, some of them were 50 cents, and yeah, like as I say, lack of discipline.
If I'm looking at the tape now on NVIDIA,
Mm-hmm.
oof.
But that's like looking at PLTR. That's why I was asking you, like, will you go longer on PLTR because it's looking like, but did you see the indexes looking like crap?
Exactly.
So I will be, if I will be there, I will be trying to look for shorts around there. But whenever PLTR shows signs that you want to turn back. Why? Because the volume in the selling is also increasing.
Look at the tape on NVIDIA.
I have it right here. It's looking long. But watch out, because at 107 there are people waiting for it. But if you see, both of them are doing the same, and Nvidia is weaker than PLTR. Like, because Nvidia, like, look how far PLTR went from the opening range. Look how far Nvidia went from the opening range. So
So what's a weak stock out there?
right now, out of those two, is Nvidia is weaker by a lot than PLTR. Like, it still have healthy volume to the upside, but it is Nvidia. Like, if I look at the NVDA here, like, yes, it has higher volume here. Like, this is a nice volume candle, like, but the sellers are right there. And SPY and NASA, they are híjole, like not looking good. The volume is decreasing, that's a for sure.
That's insane.
Like, the good price, in my opinion, the good price is a 107.80 for the short, on, or even 108, because it seems to be wanting to offer 108. But between 80, 107.80 and 108 is like, if I would be interesting to short that. One oh eight ten, 119 lot. On a SPY, the candle is dead right there. Higher volume than previous candle, pretty much, or almost the same. And like unable to make a higher high. Though Nasdaq is making it.
Who's feeding? What stock is feeding it? Tesla. Tesla's feeding BBAI.
BBAI, yeah, Tesla is freaking high right now.
Excuse me, SoFi. Well, I really don't like that.
Hoy he vuelto a encontrarla. Hehe. It is so beautiful.
What's beautiful?
Could you imagine that?
NDX re-entered.
Yes, right now fighting with just really high on the PCL. The same for well, the same is SPY is trying to go in back inside. You are NVIDIA long. Let's look. Nice. I may go to 109.
Well, 50 seems to be heavy.
What do you have at 50? 111?
108.50. I've got almost 500. So in INET, there's 330 in building.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, I don't have that. I have 150, I have 111, and at 109, I have 287. There we go, it's going there very fast. But without listening to me, that 109 is touching the upper band of the trend line I have.
Okay. Well, there's not a whole lot for now, anyways, on the tape. Past 109. Oh God, 110. Did you check 110?
Yeah, I see. 1,300 odd.
Does that seem a little bit rinse and repeat? Would you say that Tesla's a meme stock?
Yes, yes.
Really?
Yeah, because it's the problem, let's say, what do we say that is a meme stock? It's a stock that get get a lot of attention from media, because of comments that are relevant or not relevant. They just make it go
Up or down?
up or down. Yeah, exactly. No, because any comment I guess is relevant. It's just and the fact that it can double in a matter of days is that's weird. It's I think he classified to me as a meme stock.
Okay.
Probably I can be wrong, but to go against Tesla today, look at that freaking volume, holy crap.
Isn't that crazy? Is it because that he's now gonna quit and he's going to focus on his company?
Yeah, that's apparently.
He won't be playing politics?
To be honest, no, it's not about Tesla. It's I'm trying to look at everything, and it's Tesla the volume is just insane. Let's look at the 30 minutes. Probably this thing is it extended? Yes, it looks extended, but yeah, that makes. Let's see. Yeah, maybe. It can be more than that for sure. Are you doing any better? Yeah, for sure. You're doing better. Volume today on Tesla exceptionally high, and the stop that it's taking right now, the day that it has similar volume, the high was 176, like 276.79. So that level is coming in, but it's breaking through with very nice volume. So probably 280 could be shortish, but do you really want to short the stock that is like what is the percentage on Tesla? 7% up today, just today. So let's go back to that, my guy. Like, I am analyzing something here because it's like,
Okay.
like this is Tesla. In Tesla, I don't care. Let's say I care about Nvidia and I care about PLTR. Oh yeah, it's it is that simple. The problem is that like is there a problem?
Hmm?
Yeah, it's oh yeah, for sure that is a problem. So if I came before 2 days ago, what I will be looking at in here, it will be something like this. Which is still making sense.
¿Qué pasa? What's the AA?
Yeah.
Are you seeing something interesting?
Yes, Marie, I'm seeing something very, very interesting. The problem is like, with all honesty, I don't think I have that discipline. I know that that will come with time because it's like a. Now I can say, as Yoda say to the.
Padawan.
Yeah, it's too young, too imprudent, like too. But it's okay. You know what? You should be flipping there,
Mm-hmm.
and that is exactly the point I am illustrating here with that. If it didn't get to 109,
Mm-hmm.
that's the point for the reversal, especially with the creepy market. Like, but like the value that this thing had is like, you know how much they say about avoiding the killing zone.
Yeah.
It's exactly what I execute all my trades today,
You were right in the killing zone.
right in the killing zone. Like, but that's what I mean. Like, do I have the discipline of sitting aside? Like, to be honest, at this point, like that suggests, like at this point, we can short Nvidia from 105.50 or 109 with your eyes closed. But but not before. And the same for PLTR. And it's funny because PLTR saying the signal in the pre-market, and I say okay, but like I didn't have this data before. What happened if I erase this line here? That is still valid. Like this is an exception here, but like that's what I'm saying. If I don't have that, I took the day before, the 2 days before,
Mm-hmm.
and assuming that that wasn't there, and it's still valid. So, you wanna go long? It's about 106 that you have to wait. 107.
What is that?
Somebody's calling this. Good. So, yeah. So, like to take a trader on PLTR is right in the center of the range. Funny because Paras was talking about that in the last class.
Was he?
Yeah.
I might have to take a break.
Yeah, we can take a break whenever you want. Take a little break. We're gonna be back in a bit. Uh, okay, that's they say AI related to, I think.
Mm-hmm. I like the fact that it's around the VWAP. I like the fact that it displayed a lot of strength. I like the fact that the RSI is quite high and the tape is very unbalanced to the upside as well. So that's why I took it.
So the indexes are very rangy right now,
Mm-hmm.
and very very rangy.
And I think it's probably my lack of right now of patience that things are moving in what we usually trade. So sore throat. Do you have a sore throat?
I had it, but like since I took the pill, like if it's like if it came down a bit.
Okay.
So
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 now it seems like SPY is gaining a bit of strength there.
see if we cleared up 547.40, because the volume is not looking the best, especially. Area config. Let's see. Still have Rigetti. Rigetti. Let's see.
What do you see in Rigetti?
Well, for the daily, you have been making higher highs, so yeah, like it has a nice trend up.
Mm-hmm.
It did broke the trend yesterday, but it didn't broke the low, so Yeah, it's looking very long.
As it moves away, I'm minimizing my risk. I'm not adding to that trade. SPY is really trending out. So do you think it's a good idea to to keep a hard stop loss?
Yes, I think it's a good idea
Okay.
because I normally don't hit those numbers. So unless I am off, I like I feel very uncomfortable about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's the type of thing I have to work on because of the lack of discipline. So, and like normally when we make deals with our own, we have a tendency to say, okay, I'm gonna remove it. But when you make a deal, like in this case, I make a deal with Barry that is acting as managing whatever she's managing with this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, if I want to remove it, I'm gonna have to explain it to her. And because I consider it a good idea as well. My intention of changing it, just saying like, yeah, it's you again trying to justify your lack of discipline. Like, but at the same time, like, let's say, like, what I'm trying to say here, it's like, like, it's a question that is it's a little bit colorful, but at the same time, it's like we don't have this answer, and how will those trades look like if you say you get the trade at the good price or you don't get them? Like, like what I'm saying, like for example, Nvidia, like right now, let's say I was saying like 108.50 was a good short, but like the real thing, like let's say even if you shorted at 108.50, you won't be under too much stress. The best price is 109.10, 109.20. Why? Because it's projecting toward that, and like when we look at the higher time frame, there are a couple, like this is a trend line here from the previous high to the previous high. So Nvidia is trading above the pre-market high. So while PLTR, Nasdaq, SPY is not. So what I'm saying here is like, what will a disciplined, like extremely disciplined trader will like? Oh, I give it that shot at 108.50, and let's say it didn't work until it get into that square here, like let's say around there.
Mm-hmm.
Until it get around there, it makes no sense that I try to short to the gain. So, like, if you see the market all the way bleeding, which is not right now, it's just
No.
moving sideways,
Mm-hmm.
you can ease a bit and say, okay, like, I saw a big offer. Let's say, like, right now, 109 have 250. Is that justifiable? Yes, it is justifiable. You can go short with that guy there, and that trade will be good. So what I'm saying, I have a very clear idea of what taking a good price and what being disciplined is. And what I am lagging of is the execution of it. Like, I mean, like you see, like going 108, like, look at Tesla. Impossible for Tesla to go 180, 280 right now, even with that massive volume. And you look here, like, yes, he cleared that,
Mm-hmm.
but like, of course, I'm not saying that it's a good short, anyways. Like, but that justifiable. It is justifiable. And PLTR is still in the killing zone, so technically there is no trade on PLTR, if I wanna call it that way. And I'm pretty sure that those guys, they are way better in that matter. Like you see Neo trading, for example, and like he say, like, when in doubt, zoom out. And normally when he zoom out, he has a freaking trend line from I don't know how long time frame, and it's like, that's why you don't do that. So today, for my trading specifically, it's kind of a nothing burger, because like I like, why am I trading so aggressive at the open? Like, and I did that today. It's like, especially after having 2 sketchy days. So
Is it because of the sketchy days?
yes,
I know
it
for
is.
me
Yeah,
it
it
is
is.
because
It
of
is.
the sketchy days.
Yeah, it's like you wanna make it bad, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
and I have to say, like, for the last 2 days, like, it have been extremely hard for me to read the volume, especially in the indexes. Like we have a candle here in the SPY. Like, I'm gonna show this because this is part of the relevant thing. Basically, we have at 8:20, at 10:20, we had a candle that was bigger than the candle of the opening.
I want to see that.
Look at that.
Ah.
8:20, and this is the open. Like, the 8:20 was way bigger.
10:20.
10:20, yes, my bad, 10:20. So, does it look like a volume that wants to break through? No, it doesn't look like that. But yesterday it didn't look like that, and it kept going higher and higher and higher and higher. And yeah. Look at Nvidia around that price. It's 10 cents from there, 20 cents from there about. That's gonna be the most interesting observation that I'm gonna have today is gonna be on NVDA.
At 109.
Yeah, because this name is stronger by a lot compared to the rest of the team. I know at the Open it was equal with BLTR. Like, let's say if I zoom out by a lot, what I am not seeing here. Oh yeah, previous resistance here. Like previous support, which now I'm expecting it to act as a level of resistance. If the indexes allow it. Look that front running at 109.97, 108.97.
Bit of flush. Comes by. Tape is flipping. Did you want to wrap it up or?
Yeah, very soon. Just.
Spy's doing something funny.
Mm.
didn't even get to 109 for Nvidia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there was front running at 108.97.
What's weak? Do you see anything weak?
PLTR, but it's not a term, and that is that to me Nvidia looks more attractive than PLTR because of what it is. In the market show weakness, you can catch sure about $2 on PLTR and on Nvidia, sorry. Yeah, they are not letting it go anywhere.
Right?
The only thing I'm impressed that no shakeout move, and there should be a shakeout move around there, but may not have the volume for it.
So did you want to?
Wrap it up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's about time. So, for anybody watching there, basically today I trade like a cow, so I hit my maximum loss for the day. So I got blocked since like 10. So I went short here, took a loss, short again, took a loss, short, long, I flip, took a loss, then short, took a loss. So it's insane. And like when I finished trading, I was trying to justify that I didn't do that bad, and the reality is yes, I did that bad. I mean, like I took trades in between candles that I normally wouldn't take, instead of waiting for it to really come to me. So that was Nvidia, red on Nvidia. PLTR, let's see what I did on PLTR. Yeah, the same thing basically. Like I was expecting the market to do today exactly what it did yesterday because of the low volume, but it's not. It's not the same. It's not doing the same. It's rangy. It's actually very rangy right now. So I went short and I took a loss. Then I went short again, took another loss. Short, took another loss with this one here. So, and then I decided to go long, and I had I add right away because hey, you know what? If it's not a short, it's a long. I am going long on the top of the thing. So, and you say like, oh, but you couldn't see that happening. No, no, no. Wait for it, my guy. Wait for it. Like, look at that pre-market action. Like, that's pre-market high. Like, let's say if we go 5 minutes because it's not, I can show it. Yeah. So that was so no me. Like, I mean, it's pre-market high. I'm going long right there. When the market, you have a SPY doing nothing. Like this is a SPY, and you see how bad the SPY was looking at that time compared to the pre-market. It's like so. As I say, I normally get very annoyed by getting stop out for the day because I had a hard stop loss now that will block my account, and that's what I have, and it's good. That's what I have to work. That discipline. Like I mean, like by being disciplined, I'm not saying that the trade will work. By being disciplined, it just means that you took the trade at the price you did consider that was a good price. Not jump on it because you are missing the trade, which I did 90% of the time today. So, yeah, we're gonna keep working on it, and that's it. Yeah, for me, yeah, red day, red week as well. Like I had a red day. Like I was going, like Monday was green, Tuesday was flat, Wednesday was flat, and I was complaining. I say like, oh, Wednesday and Tuesday, I was like frustrated because it was flat. Well, then you got Thursday, you got that red day, and then today I have another red day. So red week for me, and I feel a little bit frustrated, but I have to keep working on this thing because that's like the only reason why I feel frustrated is because I know I am doing something wrong. I am not able to not trade, which is a key thing that you have to learn to do. Like if like and you say like how would you justify that you do not trade? Well, the volume here, you see the volume here in the 5 minute, the PLTR to me should be long. Like and it's looking like a long in that matter, but it's doing that fishtail that we call. But the fact that this is not breaking higher is saying that volume is not meaning much right now. So because I cannot read the volume accurate right now, because I cannot read the chart accurate right now, just step aside, and when the market is going straight like one direction that you can read, like look, just everybody like just look at Nasdaq and SPY, like this is high volume in selling, high volume in buying. And what is it doing? It's trapping there. It's not doing much. It's really trapping to the ORB in the 15-minute OR. So those days, if you are not able to say I am not touching it because it's not working, you can take one or two trades, but if they don't work, you have to learn to stop. Like so, I am not good at that. So I'm gonna keep working on that. But that's what I say. Like yeah, it's the day that you follow your plan, the day that you follow your strategy, it doesn't matter if it's red or green. You normally don't feel frustrated because you follow your plan. So, but yeah.
Well said.
So that's it for me. Marie, would you like to say anything about?
No,
this
I'm red
craziness?
too. I did good on Nvidia long. I was good that I flipped, but then obviously I start to go flippy, like you said. You know, hey, go long, oop, go short, oop, go long, oop, go short, in the middle of the range. Again, you know, you're looking at the RSI, you're looking at the good news, and like you said, the market was trapped between 548 and the 543.50. So when you're not able, and it's a repeat of what you say, but when you're not able to read the market properly, you need to step back. And because it's a red week and I had a couple of red days this week as well. Well, you kind of force the issue, and I think that you're calling it, you know, trade the PNL, and that's what I feel that I'm doing. I've always been, I think, one or two stock that I've been trading, and now this morning I'm up to 3, 4, trying to find the biggest bang for the buck, not being disciplined. So yeah, not too pleased with the trading and what happened. I know it doesn't matter. Like you said, is this typical? No, I agree with that. But are we able to be more disciplined? Absolutely. Am I able to be more disciplined? Absolutely. So, when you do have big losses and big red days, well, then you have a tendency to trade the P&L and try to find those pops and try to maybe see, and in my case, I don't know if it's like you, but say, hey, you know what, this is going to be a really good opportunity if it goes this way, but it's not a if it goes this way. Like you say, we need to read properly and read the volume properly and read the tape properly and be disciplined to say, hey, no, it's not going our way, so get out.
Yeah.
Right? So I completely agree with what you said. I'm definitely right there with you.
So I hope everybody have a good day, good weekend. Also, I don't know, this week happening hard. I have been reading in the internet, and even my friend was saying that yesterday. Like, it has been a tough week for many people. So just watch out, and trading really take years to learn, and it's important to take it slow. Take it with patience.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're gonna be here Monday. I hope everybody have a good weekend, and that's it. See you then. Bye.
Bye.